What's up, fam? Today I want to talk about how to be you, like the real you online, especially as an entrepreneur, a creator, a coach, whatever. You're out there trying to make a living, and many of us try really hard to be something or someone that we're actually not, so that we can get more people's attention and maybe also their money. And I just don't believe that that's the way to do it anymore in 2018, because if you are someone that you're not really online, if you're trying too hard, I mean, you're basically hiding who you really are. And I think people are really tired of the bullshit, and they also see through the bullshit, you know? And so instead of just showing the highlight reel of your life and who you are and all the amazingness, you know, I mean, it's too easy to get lost in that. I mean, just, you know, Instagram. But how about just being you with everything that makes you, you, like your weaknesses, your vulnerabilities, your stories that might be really fucking messy? Why not share a lot of that? Because I believe that that's the real core of personal branding, is not to actually be a brand, is to be a person. Now think about that. Ooh. So I want you to tap into the places that you're scared to show to other people online or even offline. And ask yourself, number one, what are these places? What are these things, these stories, these weaknesses, these whatever things that you tell yourself you can't share with the world because people might judge you, and then they might not take you as seriously, it might be unprofessional. Ooh. So what are those places? And then ask yourself, what is it within you that's scared of sharing exactly those parts? Because here's the deal. Ever since I started sharing my real me, like my real me, with everything that comes with me, meaning all my challenges and all my messy stories and my vulnerabilities and just the Conni of who I am, who sometimes just messes up on video and who's imperfect and just human as fuck. Ever since I started doing that a few years ago, when I stopped trying to be someone that I actually really wasn't, just to get people's approval, just to get more likes and more followers. Oh man, when I stopped doing that, when I started to be the real me, everything shifted. It's when you actually create content, when you actually share yourself and you create offerings and you ask people for money from within here, from your heart and from your soul, ooh, that's powerful. That's what people want. How much are you what other people want versus how much are you actually you? How much of what you share online is actually you versus, oh, how can I get more likes? How can I be someone that people will like and approve of? Because what you're doing there is you're actually creating and sharing from a place of not being good enough. You're sharing from a place of where your inner child is trying to get something from other people, and you're basically still stuck, in your childhood, because those were the ways that worked for you to feel loved by other people. But I want to encourage you to actually start being you, to realize that it is safe to be you, and that the power of personal branding is not about creating something or someone, that you're not. It's actually being who you are, 150,000%. It's about really tapping into the raw, the real, the vulnerable you and sharing from that place. And the more you do that, the more you actually serve as an inspiration, the more people will feel connected to you. The more you are you, the more people feel less lonely, because they see that, oh, there's other people struggling with the same things. There's other people not perfect. There's other people being human as fuck, just like me, watching this or reading this. So when you ask yourself, oh, how can I be different? How can I be unique? What can I do to be more unique and different online? Versus, how are you unique and different? If you ask yourself, how can I be different? How can I be unique? It's like, that's trying. But if you tap into yourself and you ask your heart, how am I different? How am I unique as a human being, as a soul? And then share from that space, ooh, that's super powerful. People connect with people. People connect with realness. And if you're trying to be a personal brand because you're trying to be something to get people's attention and their money and their likes and their positive comments or whatever, then it's lying. You're being phony. You're not actually showing the true you. You're hiding. And I want to get away from those sort of strategies because we're done. It's finished. If you really want to be different, then be you. Just be you fully. Share your challenges, your pains, your stories, all of that. Make that part of your business, no matter what niche or area you're in. Stop trying to be someone that you're not, just to get approval from others. And that, to me, is the secret of personal branding. The secret of actually being you. And I'm also going to let you know that I feel slightly awkward now to be sharing the fact that I'm organizing an online workshop on Saturday around this topic about how to be you, about how to be a real personal brand online and how to share your message and your story with the world, grow your tribe and actually make an impact. And I feel weird because maybe that's just a belief. Like, I don't want to ever be salesy, but I'm doing that and I want you to get on board with that and be part of it wherever you are in the world to learn more about this. And so that's what I'm doing on Saturday. Even if you can't make the live workshop online, you will get a recording, you'll get the replay, and you can watch it all day long, the day after, or for the rest of your life. It's called The Soulful Art of Personal Branding and Growing Your Tribe, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I put the link below, and I hope to see you there on Saturday. All right, sending a little love. Mwah.